this week I'm thinking about attention, and it was one of those serendipitous things where I was thinking about attention, and then on Sunday I was reading all of my, like, the newsletters that I get that I actually read, and like they all had something in them about attention and focus. And one of them, Brain Pickings, had this quote by Simone Weil. I think of that, or it might be Simone Weil. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name, but the quote was, attention is the, something like, no, I gotta paraphrase. Attention is the kindest and purest form of generosity. Attention is the kindest and purest form of generosity, that you can give somebody your attention. So consider turning that back on yourself now for the next 30 minutes. That this attention you can give yourself is the kindest, purest form of generosity. Generosity. So this giving and receiving, you get to do both right now. So just take a pause and remember what it was, why you're here on your mat today, what you want to get out of it, within the framework of this giving yourself attention and receiving that generosity from yourself. Let your hands rest on your knees. Sit up nice and tall. With your eyes open or closed, take a deep, deep, deep breath in. Fill the lungs as much as you can. And open your mouth and let it out. Let's start by making some circles. Rock around on the base of your sitting bones and your seat. Let your shoulders and your neck be relaxed. And pay attention to what it is you feel. Let's go in the other direction. Make some circles. Feeling the hips begin to loosen up. Feeling your weight shift around your foundation. Good. Come back up. Sit up all the way. Spread your fingers wide and inhale. Reach, reach, reach as high up as you can. And exhale, lower the arms all the way down. Again, inhale, sweep the arms up, reach up. And exhale to lower the arms. Keep your chest lifted. One more. Inhale to reach up. And exhale to lower the arms. So same motion, but we're going to add a twist. Inhale to reach up. And exhale, lower the arms as you twist to the right. Inhale to reach arms up. Exhale, lower the arms and twist to the left. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, twist to the right and pause this time. You can hold on to your right knee. Turn your head as far as it goes to the right. Take a couple of breaths. Stay in the twist, but turn your head all the way to the left. Release your right arm, sweep it up by your ear, and bend a little towards your left knee. Pay attention. Inhale back up into the twist where we started. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, twist to the left and pause. You can hold on to this leg. Turn your head as far as it goes to the left. Take a couple breaths. Stay in the twist and turn your head all the way to the right. Release the left arm. Reach it up by your ear and bend a little toward your right knee. Good. Inhale to lift yourself all the way back up into your twist. Exhale to unwind. Good. Inhale, reach both arms up one more time. Spread those fingers wide. Interlace the fingers now, bring them behind your head, and then pull your elbows back, lift your chin up a little bit. Take a deep breath up into your upper chest. Feel that expansion from one armpit over to the other. Lower your chin back down to neutral. Squeeze your head with your arms and try to lift your chin up again. See if it goes. Chin up. The whole shoulder girdle and arms and everything tilting up toward the sky. And then lower your chin back down. Release your arms. Make some circles with your hands, stretching out the wrists. Make some circles in the other direction. Make fireworks. I don't know what else to call this. Call them fireworks. Poo, poo, poo. All right, come off of your seat. Come forward onto all fours. All right, we're paying attention. Pay attention to where you place your hands. Hands on the mat are at least as wide as your shoulders, directly under your shoulders, or maybe a little bit ahead of you. Knees are hip distance apart and directly underneath your hips, not back behind you. So knees directly underneath your hips. In this position now, just let your head hang, stretching the back of your neck. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Lift your head back up to neutral. Let's do cat-cow. So you're going to inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin, push into the floor. Stretch the space between your shoulder blades. Inhale to look up, drop the belly. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck your chin. Inhale to look up. Exhale to tuck the tailbone. One more. Inhale, look up. One more. Exhale. Good. Neutral spine. Swing your hips from side to side. Let them go as far as they can in each direction. Good. Bend your elbows and lower yourself all the way down to your belly. Interlace your fingers behind your back and inhale to lift your chest, stretching the shoulders. Feet are on the floor. Pay attention. Release the clasp of your hands and bring those palms to the mat. Push up a little bit more. Cobra. Take another breath. Exhale, push up and back all the way into child's pose. Draw yourself forward. Curl those toes under. Lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, bend one knee and press into the opposite heel. Bend the other knee. Notice what you feel, where you feel it. Come back to symmetry. And then lift up onto your tippiest toes. Ooh, maybe even so high that you're stretching the toes. Bend your knees a lot and push your belly back into your thighs. Arms and shoulders and back muscles engaged. From this deep bend of the knees, twist the hips over to the right. Up and over, hips to the left. Up and over, hips to the right. Up and over, hips to the left. Back to center. Good. Inhale and lift your right leg up to the sky. Bend that knee, open the hip. Inhale to lift the leg back up, square the hips, and exhale to step forward, low lunge. Lower the back knee to the ground and inhale to reach up, little back bend. Sink the hips. Good. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Twist to the right, left elbow to your right knee. Inhale, reach both arms back up, look up. Exhale, touch down and step back to downward facing dog. Relax your head and neck. On an inhale, pick up your left leg, reach it up to the sky, bend that knee and open the hip. Inhale to lift the legs, square your hips, and exhale, big step forward, low lunge. Lower the back knee. Inhale to reach your arms up, look up. Bring the palms together in front of your heart and twist to the left, right elbow to that left knee. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, touch down and step back to downward facing dog. Pull your shoulders forward, plank pose. We're going to lower the left knee to the ground. Spin your right heel down to the floor. Pick up your right arm. Stretch. So really pay attention here. Push down with your left foot, your left shin. Maybe take this right arm by your ear so you feel this long stretch from down the right side of your body. Good. Circle the arm back around. Come back into your plank pose. Lower your right knee to the floor. Spin your left heel down. Pick up your left arm. Press down with that right shin, the top of the right foot. Now take the left arm by your ear for more stretch down the left side of your body. Circle that arm around. Come back toward plank. Lift up the right knee. Good. Bend your elbows and come to the mat, or take your knees down first and then come down to belly. Inhale, lift up to cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step forward, low lunge. All right, so this time we're going to step up into the standing split. So your left leg is in the air, your head is hanging toward the floor. So we try to keep the hips level, so your toes and knee of the back leg should be facing the floor, not turned out. Good. All right, so a little challenge here. We're gonna swing up to standing on one leg, lift that left knee up. Another challenge, twist to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Can you find your balance? Inhale, reach arms up, face the front of your mat. Exhale, step back, high lunge. Good. Twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. We do this one a lot. Inhale to reach both arms back up. And exhale to touch down, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky. And exhale, big step forward. All right, stepping up into the standing splits, lift that right leg up. The toe and knee face the floor. So it's called standing splits, but it looks more like a standing L. Lifting it up as high as you can, as straight as you can. May not go very high. All right, so now we're going to stand up on one leg. You're swinging the right leg down. So take your gaze in a straight line up ahead of you, and that will help. You can bend your left knee a little, and we're swinging the right leg down and then lifting the knee up. Twist to the right. See if you can turn your gaze. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, step back, high lunge. Twist to the left. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, touch down and step back to downward facing dog. Oh, Mankey. Pull your shoulders forward toward plank. Lower to your belly, either lowering your knees first or going down like a plank. Inhale to cobra. And exhale back to child's pose. Breaths in child's pose. Observing what you feel. Reach your arms back out in front of you if you moved them. Lift back up to all fours. Lower all the way down to belly. From here, we'll turn over onto our backs. Here on our backs for bridge pose. Gonna bend the knees, bring the feet to the floor, hip distance apart. They're pulled up close to the sitting bones. Arms down by your sides. We're going to step into the feet, lift the hips up off the ground, and if you want, you can roll the shoulders underneath you and clasp your hands behind your back. Otherwise, your arms are still palms down on the floor. Push down with your arms, no matter what. Puff your chest up towards your chin. One more breath in. As you exhale, lower the hips, rolling down, one vertebrae at a time. Give it a try. All right, let's cross the right ankle to the left knee. I'm gonna flex that foot, flex your right foot, so this protects the knee. Now you're gonna pick up your left leg and interlace your fingers around the back of the left thigh, or just hold on to that thigh however you can. Pull this figure four in a little bit towards you. Acknowledge the sensations of your body. Acknowledge what you feel. And then respond appropriately. There's nothing to achieve here, so if anything doesn't feel good or beneficial, back out of it. Release the left foot back to the floor. Uncross the legs and we'll cross left ankle to right knee. Again, flex that left foot. Then pick up the right leg. We're reaching for the right thigh and hugging the whole thing in. Release. Put your left foot on the ground. This time cross your legs at the knees. So right leg crosses over the left. And then we're going to pick those legs up and hug them in. So if you can reach for that far away knee, you reach for the far away knee and hug them both in. And then release. Switch the cross of your legs. Left leg over right. Picking up the feet. Reaching for the far away knee if you could get it. This one's harder. This side's harder for me. And then hug the whole thing in. And release. Uncross the legs, hug both knees in. Separate your knees a little wider for happy baby. Release the feet up toward the ceiling. Reach up for the outer edges of your feet and pull them down so the knees come down next to your side body. And happy baby, you can rock a little from left to right. Rock a little. Good. Bring the soles of the feet together. Reaching over the tops of your feet, if you can, interlace your fingers around the pinky toe side of your feet. Bend the knees, pulling the heels in close. Then push your knees away. Release that stretch. Bring your feet back to the floor. We're going to head into relaxation. So you can do one of two things. Separate the feet a little wider and let the knees fall together for constructive rest pose. Or you can take Shavasana, extending the legs and letting the arms rest by your sides. See what feels better to you. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in, like we did at the beginning of class. A really, really, really deep breath in that fills the lungs all the way up. And then open your mouth and let it all out with a big sigh. Relax all the muscles of your face. Let the eyes rest back into the sockets. Relax your inner ears. Relax the root of your tongue. Relax your jaw and your throat. Relax the chest, the shoulders, the belly, the hips. Relax the arms and the hands. Begin to deepen your breath. Observe the rise and fall of your belly and chest. The reawakening from this very short relaxation. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bend your elbows and knees and gently roll to your right side into the fetal position. Press your hands into the floor and push yourself up to seated. Take a moment to appreciate the generosity of your own attention to your own needs, the relative calm of this moment. Know that it's always accessible to you and it doesn't take that long to find it. Thank you all for coming together again to practice with each other. Namaste.